Okay, it's Tim and Tammy time. And today, we're going down my own personal Disappearing South series. These are the places that I've been to many times when I was growing up. This was the White House restaurant, and it was the place to be. And I remember when it was just that little spot right there from that window over, but then I remember when they built all that over there. And they had two separate kitchens. This side of the restaurant had one kitchen, and this side of the restaurant had the original kitchen. And before it was a restaurant, years back, it was a beer joint, from what I understand. But always a restaurant. When I was growing up, this was a good place to get a hamburger. The owner died, and when he did, there's been a couple of attempts to get it going again, but it just hadn't worked out. We used to, back when I was in the printing business, we printed the menus for the White House restaurant. We did that for years and years. Okay, this is another one. This was a restaurant. This was a very popular restaurant, and this one really matches the Disappearing South because it is actually, it's about to be overgrown. This restaurant, and this restaurant and the White House, my aunts all worked at these restaurants. Both of them. Barnes, and you can see Barnes up there. And the White House, they worked at both of them. Now this restaurant, Barnes, my high school home ec teacher, her husband owned this restaurant right here. And both these places, Barnes and the White House, were big for catfish. And people come from all over Georgia and Alabama to eat at these two restaurants and get catfish. And if I was not by myself, I might walk up to that door, but y'all, I'm by myself, so we're just going to leave it at that. It's another Disappearing South series, and it's my personal Disappearing South. Fun fact, Beulah is a small place, and in the 80s we had very few extracurricular classes, or what are they called? The things you, oh goodness, I can't think of what they're called. Anyway, I took home economics for 4 years because you had to take electives. Had to take 4 electives. You had to take more than 4 electives, but you had to take electives, and 4 of my electives were home economics because that's what we had. Okay, this little store right here, which is not disappearing, it actually has something in it still. It's a tobacco shop now, but this was Champion's convenience store, and they used to have gas pumps out here. And this is where me and my cousins would come. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. We'd come get our cigarettes here. This was back before you had to have proof of age to buy cigarettes, and we'd come down here and buy our cigarettes. But this was also, at one time, it was Leona's Cafe. And I used to come up here and eat all the time. They made the best pancakes. Oh, they were so good. I do see a crack in the wall over there, but anyway, this is part of my history. Okay, now we're at the Hepzibah Cemetery. It was established in 1858. And I got a spooky story about this one, but first I want to say pull up here and the gate's closed. I have never seen the gate closed. Y'all, my first husband is buried in this cemetery, and I've never seen the gate closed. So I'm going to open the gate and go on in and visit the graves I want to visit and tell the story. So one of the ghost tales has to do with these steps right here. And what happened was there was a girl over here one morning, or it appeared to be a girl, not a young girl, not a little girl, but you know, a teenage girl, maybe a little bit older, but she was kind of translucent. And this was a long time ago, but anyway, as we drove closer, she just seemed to just disappear, and we never did figure out what it was. We made up reasons, thought maybe it was vapor, or early morning fog and it just dissipated. But it really truly appeared to be a young woman. And she was over here on these steps. And that's a personal ghost story. So this corner over here of the cemetery, these are my people. And I'm not going to zoom in on any of them real close. But we're fixing to leave the Hepzibah Cemetery and mosey on down the road. Y'all, I'm sorry Tim's not with me today. You know, when Tim's with me, we have more fun. We have more fun together than we do apart. And my phone's ringing. Alright, this is some more of a Disappearing South series. And this place has been closed. I'm going to give you a time. Let me go over here and show you where the sign was at. But the sign's gone, but the blocks are still up. I think there used to be probably a covering over here that went over to the building. In 1993, I was looking for a place to put my print shop in Opelika. Came and showed this building to us, thinking we might put a print shop in here, but we didn't. We didn't rent it, and we didn't put the print shop because it was well, it was a funeral home and it had nice flooring, and she didn't want the floors to get messed up, and you got ink and print shop, it gets messed up. But this is, so 1993, that's been a long time ago. And I'm not going to stick around here for very long. I'm just going to show it, but I'm not going to try to go inside. I want to show this back porch right here. That's where the hearses would have been right there. And it's just completely come down. It's apart. And over here, there is, I don't know what's up. Oh gosh, I see, never mind. Okay, y'all, I'm not going in any of this. I'm not going to do it. There's no way. There are openings all over this building. If I was 16, 17 years old, maybe things would be different. I doubt it, but I ain't going in this building. Ain't going in any of these buildings. Oh my gosh, there's a casket, y'all. Okay. That right there.
That's a big wow there.
That is a whoa.
Not going to open that casket.
Not going any closer to that casket. Oh my goodness.
Pipe, I'm not going to open that casket up. I'm not going to go in it.
And we're not going to have our funeral here either, so you just know that. There is a window open. I am going to look in this building right here. Kind of scared too. Just kind of a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh Lord, help y'all. These caskets are galore in here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I see it.
Wow. 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 And you can see where people have been in here. There's graffiti over there. I don't know what it says. I hope it's not too nasty, and if it is, I'll try to blur it out. Oh, that's an open casket. Woo. I hope Barnabas Collins ain't nowhere around. I'm going to say that again, y'all. I hope Barnabas Collins ain't nowhere around. Golly, Pete. Oh, my goodness. What'd you say? That is a headstone. That is William Barnett's headstone, and he died in 1976. What'd you say?
Another one right there. You really spend a lot of time with it.
Yeah, we need to get. I still ain't going in that building. I ain't going in that room. But okay, that's a grave from 1992. Okay, all right. There we go. I've been wanting to stop at this place and film it for a long time because I know that one day I'm gonna come out here and it's gonna be gone. But we're gonna be gone now. But this is another one, Disappearing South series, and that's a beautiful building. It is a beautiful, beautiful building.